Some people are saying that the technology is outpacing the creativity at the moment with digital outdoor. I'm not sure that's entirely fair. What I'm seeing is when they are in complete harmony, that's when it's best. I mean, the great example from Cannes this year is the BA Pointing Child poster, which is a wonderful combination of brilliant technology, brilliantly used. But I think my favourite piece of digital outdoor of the last year is the Pepsi Unexpected event. So basically they've got again, it's technology and the idea working together. They rigged it with a camera so that if you look at the poster, you see the street behind the poster, and then they just have all sorts of, you know, like a tiger walks past and an alien spacecraft walks up to the sky and there's a meteor hits. And what's really lovely is towards the end, people started to interact themselves, so they would realise that it was the area behind. They'd run around and be chased by the tiger and film it on their own camera. So that's where everything's coming together, the interactivity, the new technology, a really sound, creative idea, and people themselves, all working together to, you know, create an advertising event. The first thing that I think of when I hear digital out of home is opportunity. You know, I think it's really interesting. It's like an old, much-loved friend has, you know, been given 15 years of extra life. You know, posters used to be what young creatives cut their teeth on and learned to be concise and impactful with. And now, you know, digital posters are movies, digital posters are conversations. So yeah, I think opportunity. It's interesting, although I've been very positive and enthusiastic about digital outdoor, I think it's still very early days. You know, I think Pepsi is great, I think BA is great, I think Swipe to Pay is great. And then I, you know, truthfully run out of really fantastic examples. Oh, I love the apostrophe, you know, girl's hair that moves in reaction to the train coming into the, you know, tube station. I think all of that stuff is great. But the encouraging thing for young creators and even old creators like me is that there's so much to be done yet. The thing that would help creators get the most out of digital outdoor, I think, is constant interaction with the people who are developing new ways of doing it. I think that as long as the digital outdoor companies are being public about the latest thing they've almost done, then you know, creative people can react, creative people can begin to prepare ideas to exploit that. Knowing what's going to be happening in 5 years' time is kind of tricky. My good friend Andrew Robertson, who runs BBDO, always says that people always overestimate what will happen in 2 years and underestimate what will happen in 10. I think anybody that tells you that they know is foolish. What we do know is that ideas are going to be current, and if ideas and technology work hand in hand, then cool stuff's going to happen. You know, like I say, I think that it's going to be more a matter of what can't digital outdoor do. But you know, I don't pretend to know. I'm looking forward to finding out, and I'm looking forward to finding out early. You know, I've started to say, what have you got, to see if they've invented something that nobody's used that they don't know what it's for. You know, Viagra was invented when they were looking for blood pressure medicine. So, you know, I want to hear what the latest blood pressure medicine is in case it gives people an erection. I really wish I hadn't started that. I think the way that I see digital out of home growing is there's soon going to be nothing that you can't do in the street. So what I used to love about posters is they had to be less than 9 words and 1 image to really work. And now they can be movies, now they can be pieces of interactivity, now they can be places to pay, now they can be almost anything to do with the business of selling. So that's pretty cool. I think the short answer to the question, where's it going, is it's going everywhere.